So are you ready to go explore a creepy old house with a Chig? Come with me. This house was built well before the American Civil War, and battles were fought all around here. Look, it's tagged. Well, I guess it was locked at one time too. We'll go up the steps last because that doesn't look very safe. Let's go through here. I hate to see these old places fall apart like, well, I don't know if this fell apart so much as was destroyed, but they're gonna put in a giant subdivision here soon. I imagine they're just gonna tear this house down. That's such a shame. Look at that. That's beautiful woodwork right there. Awesome. This is the new part of the house. You can tell the construction's a lot different. I see 2x4 construction there. We'll have to watch our step. Nice fireplace. I don't think this is very old at all, right in here. Walk over here toward the kitchen. I don't know, yeah, we're getting to an older section. I think this house was actually built in 3 sections. The newest section we're standing in, because you can see the 2x4 construction in the walls, and then you can see that brick right there. That's a newer brick. But on the other side is where the older brick is. And we'll check that out on the outside, but we need to be really careful where we're walking because these floors are going to be somewhat rotten. Try to step on the big boards. This is the kitchen. Again, I think this was a little bit newer over here. There's a bathroom there. A little nest. It's a barn swallow nest. This must have been some type of little closet or bathroom or something too. Yeah, see, look at the construction up there. That's all newish too. But this little narrow piece of the house I think is old. I'll show you on the outside what I mean by that. Look, they got the windows 6/6, which means it's an older style house. When you hear people say 6/6 windows, they mean 6 panes over 6 panes. And I think that went out of fashion probably by the 1880s when they could make glass bigger. Then you started seeing like big single pane windows. But before they had that good technology and knew how to make good thin glass, they had to make smaller pieces. That's why you have so many little pieces in the older houses. This being 6/6, I think dates it to like it could be like the mid 1800s or so. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, but beautiful woodwork there though, isn't it? Nice. It's a bathroom. We're not gonna, wow, look at that wallpaper. I love it. That would give you seizures, huh? Little tiny closet. Wonder what they kept back there. Look how tall the ceilings are in here. Yeah, it's older. Let's look at the lath work up there. Ah, it looks almost like it was a smoky fire. It must be mold. It's a fireplace insert. You can see the metal. Yeah, I'm not sure how this house was set up. It's really kind of odd, actually. I think this is the oldest part right here, this narrow area. I'll go upstairs first, and then we'll go down into the basement. Look! I'm glad there's nothing looking up at us. That's always one of my big fears, to see a rotted corpse looking up. And then it blinks one time. Oh, look, I don't know if we want to go up there or not, do we? Do we dare? Alright, we'll kind of test this to make sure it's not booby trapped. Yeah, seems pretty solid. Hold on. It's a shame they broke that door. Beautiful big rooms though. There's another barn swallow nest up there. Ah, look, they took the floor up in that part. I wonder why. Must have been some value to it. What, did they strip the wires? Is that what they did? I saw that on a TV show last night. They were stripping wires out of the wall. Yeah, look at that construction. This is definitely the old part right here. They got part of the floor and left. Look at the vines growing inside the house. Oh, it's a button. Look, it's a button. Let's grab it. Without falling through the floor, I hope. How old do you think it is? You know, I think it's actually bone or wood rather. It looks like a wood button. To me, we'll save that. Pretty sure it's wood. Jeez. I won't fall through the floor up here. There's some type of nest up in there. Yeah, I guess that's where they grabbed all the copper wire. We don't find one of them in here. Wire wrapped around its neck. Its neck. Because it's no longer alive. But it still moves. I don't see anything. That's a shame. That's why we can't have nice things. Tweakers. Neat wallpaper in here though. I think beautiful. It's kind of like roses on it. Old-fashioned type rose. Beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love that. We're gonna look underneath the floor here with a flashlight. What do you say? Yeah, doesn't look like much. Not sure how old that is either. That just looks like some older stuff right there to me though. That brickwork. You see these raccoons up here. Or something. Something. See any? Nope. I hope we don't fall through. We gotta be careful. I just love this big open stairwell. Maybe they stole all the banisters that went around. Did we go over here? I don't remember, did we? A little tiny fireplace. Wow. Look at that. That's such a shame. All right, let's see if we can work our way down the steps without falling through. Happy they're not booby trapped. Okay. All right, we made it so far. You want to go in the basement? I think it has one. Well, I know it has one because I can see the hole in the floor right here. Let's go down there. We'll have to go back outside to get in though. I'm pretty sure. Looks like they had a finished basement. It's not going to be too spooky, I don't think. Unless there's a skull in here. Ooh, look at that snake skin. Look. It's gigantic. It's a rattle moccasin. See some more skins up in there. That's old brick or limestone. It might be worth poking around up in there, but maybe not. Maybe it's built on an older foundation, huh? Because look, that's old limestone rock there that's stacked. And if you look up in there, that's cinder block. So maybe the house burned or rotted at one time. It might be worth investigating. Yeah, that's old brickwork there, look. Here's the steps right here. We could have just taken the steps down. Oh well, we came in from the outside. Look, isn't that a shame? Every little piece of copper wire. I think this is the last room. This would have been a beautiful place back in the day. But the farmers sold out to a developer, and there'll be homes in here soon. I'm sure they'll just bulldoze this. There's no doubt they'll just tear this thing down. It's not worth saving at this point, is it? I guess they had an alarm. Look, they even took the furnace. You know, someone stole that. No boolies down here. So it's like an old cedar closet. They stole all the very thin cedar boards off. Jeez. Can't smell it though. Ooh, something lives back there. Occasionally. I think at this point we'll just go ahead and head out. I don't think we're going to find anything too interesting in this house. It has been completely stripped. Well, maybe we'll come back one night. Should we come back at night? Want to do that? We'll find a scarier house to do that. One that has vampires in it. We'll see you next time.